You clicked this video because you've just started streaming and you want to get your first 50 followers. But there are mistakes that you want to avoid so you can grow consistently, reach that milestone and get your Twitch affiliate. Well, then you came to the right place because I've made almost every mistake in the book and still managed to grow to nearly 5,000 followers in just over 2.5 years. You might have heard this one before. To grow as a streamer, you need to be consistent. Most people only tell you half the story. It doesn't stop just at a consistent streaming schedule. Of course, it is important to have a consistent schedule because if your viewers don't know when to watch you, then how are they supposed to know when you are live and jump in? Especially early on, it is so important to have those first few loyal viewers because Twitch is a kingmaker system. That means the more viewers you have, the higher in the categories you are, and the easier it is for other people to find you. And at this point, even 1 or 2 viewers can make a huge difference depending on the category that you're in. Just check out a category like Apex Legends or Valorant to see what a difference it can make. Going from 0 to 2 viewers rockets you up the directory at least 10 pages. So when a viewer wants to watch Apex, they don't have to scroll down as far to find your stream. And in the end, that just means you are more likely to score yourself a new follower. We all know that followers are not viewers, but it does communicate something very important both to Twitch and to yourself. A viewer follows you because they intend to return. Just think about it like this, and I don't think many people do. What has to happen for a viewer to actually follow you? Well, it's not just a one-step thing. It is 3 steps that they have to go through. They have to find your stream, they have to click on your stream, and then they have to enjoy being in your stream. Until you've done all 3, they are not going to click that follow button. Well, we are currently in step 1, and if you are streaming consistently, then your viewers and followers know when and where to find you. But that doesn't guarantee that they come into your stream. And this is why consistency is not just have a consistent streaming schedule. You also need to be consistent in the content that you create. Just like me, you probably like many different games. Horror, building, shooters, MMORPGs, the list goes on. But that doesn't mean I stream all these games. This is for 2 important reasons. 1, I personally think it's very important to keep some games off limits for your stream, allowing you to play them offline and without worrying you will burn out for your stream or skip part of the progress for your viewers. And secondly, more importantly in fact, your followers expect you to be consistent in the sort of content you provide as well. That means picking a few games or a specific topic that you want to create content for and only making that kind of content when you are live. This is called niching down, and it is something that all creators in the world do. One of the biggest creators on Twitch to this day produces the exact same content they did as when they started. Asmongold has been producing World of Warcraft and MMORPG content since 2009, and that is not likely to change. Similarly, if I would suddenly start making cooking videos on this channel, would you come to watch them? Or would you just want to see me help you become a better streamer? So an important thing for you to consider as you start your streaming journey is what sort of content do I want to make? Or in other words, what is my niche? And stick to it, at least for now. Many of you will say, yes, but I want to be a variety streamer. And of course, I understand that completely. The problem is that at this point in time, that is a bad growth strategy. You can do it when you get to a later point when everything is on the roll and you have viewers that come back for you, that watch you for you, and not for the game that you play. But that takes a little time. So be consistent. Get yourself a consistent streaming schedule and make consistent content. That way your viewers can find your stream reliably. Once they've found your stream though, they are going to have to click on it and actually come into your stream. And for this, we are going to need good packaging. The reason your packaging is so important is because it will be the first thing that people see when they scroll through all the live channels in your category. And to do this, we will learn from the master of this, YouTube. If you know a little bit about YouTube, then you know what I'm about to say. YouTube has 2 pieces of packaging, a thumbnail and a title. And I would be lying if most YouTubers don't spend an exorbitant amount of time thinking about their thumbnails and title. On average, about 23% of the time spent making a video is spent on optimizing the title and thumbnail. So much so that most channels make their titles and thumbnails before making the video. On Twitch, we don't have that luxury, but we can use our packaging in the best way possible. Take, for example, your title. This is your place to, in 6 words or less, tell everyone that sees it, this is me, and this is what we're doing. So make sure you make full use of that space. Come here, because I need to share with you my biggest pet peeve on Twitch. Never, ever make your stream title "Come Hang" or "Chill Vibes." If you were walking down the street and some complete stranger would ask you to come hang out and watch them play video games, would you go into their house and check that out? I sure as heck wouldn't. So make your title something interesting. Describe what you are doing, the challenge you're completing, or the goal for your stream, and then add a personal spin to it. As for the thumbnail on Twitch, we can't control it. Twitch just randomly grabs a single still image from your stream and uses it. So that means your stream has to have top-notch design. And if you look at a random screenshot of your stream and think, no, that's not it, then Own.tv has exactly what you need. Own.tv is your one-stop shop for all your streaming needs. Being the biggest provider of stream overlays, alerts, and more on the internet, Own can provide you with an incredible looking stream so you can stand out among the crowd. Take, for example, the beautiful Minimal series, which is absolutely one of my favorite. You all know how much I love a clean, minimalistic overlay, and this is exactly it. Plus, all of Own's overlay packs are completely modular, so if you and your friends pick up the same streaming pack, you will not look the same. Pick up the Minimal series or one of the many other overlay packs using the link in the description. This is an affiliate link, so by using it, you are supporting the channel. Thank you very much. And just know that you can do exactly the same thing with your tags. Tags are a way to give your stream up to 10 unique searchable words that describe your channel more so than the content of that single stream. You can identify which languages you stream in, such as English, Spanish, or Dutch, or you can highlight where you are from. Kiwi if you are from New Zealand, for example. But you can do so much more. You can describe how you are as well on your stream. Are you chatty, cozy, hype, ASMR? It doesn't matter. You can put it right there in your tags. I'm a geek. I'm a mathematician, so I use mathematics as one of my tags. And the best part is that you can see in your creator dashboard which are the most effective tags. Just here you can see that the mathematics tag is actually one of my best performing tags, but clearly I have a few of them that I need to review. You can even use these tags to find other creators that have similar tags in your niche, but more on that later. Okay, your potential followers have now clicked into your stream. Time for step 3. They have to enjoy being there. And it will not come as a surprise for many of you that this is the hardest step for any newly starting streamer, because you need to be able to create engaging content all while talking to those new potential followers. How you make engaging content is a topic for another time and is something there are many videos about, including one that I will link in the description below. But if I explain that now, this video is going to take hours and it's not really the focus. So let's focus on how you can talk to your chat. Being able to talk to no one and monologue your way through hours of content like some supervillain explaining their plan is not an easy feat, but it is something that you can train. A skill to develop, techniques that you can learn. A lot of streamers will tell you that you should stream like there are 100 people in your chat for you to interact with. While they are right, technically, it doesn't really tell you how to do that. Your chat is the heart of your community, and it should feel like you are talking to a good friend, except your friend is many people all across the internet. To help you along with making these connections, I've got 2 techniques for you that will 100% guarantee your viewers will be more entertained and will be more likely to hit that follow button. And the first technique works every single time. It is super easy. It's called favorites. Everyone has a favorite something, be it pizza, class in school, class or weapon in the game that you are using. Whatever it is, you can use it to start a conversation. I like doing this as an icebreaker in my stream. When a person follows, I will always be ready with a question for them. What is your favorite pizza topping? What is your favorite ice cream flavor? What's your favorite ghost in Phasmophobia? But the thing is, where there are two people, there are two favorites. And if you disagree with someone, you can make a conversation out of that. Let me know in the comments what your favorite pizza topping is. Mine is barbecue chicken, but did you know that my wife's favorite topping is pineapple? Personally, I don't think pineapple belongs on a pizza. I've got nothing against warm pineapple, but on a pizza, it just doesn't work. I once had warm pineapple with cinnamon sugar in a Brazilian restaurant, and that was one of the best things I've ever had. See what I did there? That is technique number 2. Topic association. Being able to link these topics together and being able to continue the conversation no matter what is a skill you too can develop, and which will keep your viewers so much more engaged. I would even go as far as to say that that is the most important conversational skill to learn, not just for streaming, but for life. And there is one more thing that can really supercharge the number of followers you get, and that is networking. I have to say, I don't like the word networking. Whenever I say it, it feels very businessy. Let's network. But just think about making connections whenever I say networking, because that is what it is. You're making connections, nothing more, nothing less. All you're doing is meeting other creators in your niche and seeing if you enjoy the content that they produce. If that's the case and you want to produce similar content, or you're doing similar content, then there is a high chance that they will like the content you make too and hang out with them because you appreciate them. Interact with everyone. Join the Discord. Be part of their community, but do it without expecting anything in return. You are not here to promote yourself. You are here to have a good time. Most importantly, and yes, I'm looking at you, Kevin, you can do this without asking if they want to be your friend. Did you have to leave because you have to go stream now, or any other form of self-promotion? You don't even have to tell them that you are a streamer. Let them find that out on their own, and they will be so much more likely to drop in when they notice, because you have become a part of their community and have integrated yourself. In turn, they are more likely to support you in your streaming journey, maybe even give you a raid or two. No matter if you browse your category, or you can, as I said, use the different tags to find streamers that fit you. The important thing is that the connections are genuine. Just know that getting 50 followers is a challenge when you are just starting out, and it might not happen overnight. I know people who had 100 followers in their first week of streaming, and I know people that struggled for months to get 50 followers. It doesn't matter, because your value as a streamer does not come from that number of viewers or followers. It comes from the hard work you put in, the learning you do, and other internal measuring points. You can't judge the quality of your streams on the amount of followers, viewers, or even if you reach Twitch affiliate. That is the exact reason most streamers burn out in their first 3 months of streaming. Focus on your work and your own skills. And if you want to learn more about how to talk to your chat, this video levels you up to be a conversation master. It's an older one, but it's well worth the watch. And as always, stream better, stream smart.